It's time to crown the Constructors' Champions for one more time in 2024. It's lights out and we're racing in Abu Dhabi. Good start for the two McLarens. They run 1-2 into first corner. Verstappen goes to the inside and it's contact between Piastri and Verstappen. Round they go. The Red Bull and the McLaren make contact and they have both lost their chances of victory already. But it's Lando Norris in the lead from Carlos Sainz. Then comes Pierre Gasly in third. Then it's George Russell ahead of Nico Hulkenberg. But that incident between Piastri and Verstappen was absolutely disastrous. The Red Bull and the McLaren made contact and surely their chances of victory already thrown away. As we see Kevin Magnussen to the inside of Bottas and Perez down into turn 6. Through goes Magnussen, a lovely move for him. And now Perez is round. Both Red Bulls spinning around on the first lap. What has happened to the reigning Constructors' Champions? Let's watch this replay then. Verstappen on the inside of Piastri. They both collide and round they go to lose their chances of victory and potentially a podium already. Disaster for Piastri and the four-time world champion Max Verstappen making contact at turn 1 as they both find themselves round and round and round. And here's the incident between Bottas, who tagged Sergio Perez, and that is Perez surely out of the race and out of what could be his final race for Red Bull, and Bottas in his final race in F1 spinning him round. What we're going to see here between Franco Colapinto and Oscar Piastri. Whoa, that was very, very, very dangerous there. Don't know what that was about. Oscar Piastri going into the back of Franco Colapinto. Oh, that's a move from Charles Leclerc on the inside of Kevin Magnussen. Leclerc, who has made up a huge amount of places on the first lap, went from like 19th on the grid to 8th. He's now up to 7th as he gets past Kevin Magnussen. Charles Leclerc, who needs to help Ferrari win a Constructors' Championship, gets up to 7th. We're about to see another Charles Leclerc overtake, the man who is on a charge and looking to help Ferrari seal the Constructors' Championship against McLaren. He's putting on a show here in Abu Dhabi as he gets past Fernando Alonso. Leclerc up to 6th. We're about to see Max Verstappen about to get past Fernando Alonso, looking for a comeback drive, not for a win or a podium potentially, but he does get himself ahead of Fernando Alonso as Lewis Hamilton is looking to get past Liam Lawson for the final point and does so, and Hamilton tops into the points in his final race with Mercedes. But Leclerc up to 5th as he gets past Hulkenberg. And this is the replay of Verstappen getting past Alonso. Again, Charles Leclerc is on a mission. He's going to go for it to the inside of Pierre Gasly. Two good mates, swapping positions. Leclerc gets past Gasly up into 7th. What is happening here to Liam Lawson, whose front left was not on properly, so he had to pit again, and that's surely a potential penalty coming B-Carb and Liam Lawson's way. Not what they wanted at all. That tyre not on properly will give him a potential penalty. We're about to see George Russell about to get past Pierre Gasly after being stuck behind him for the opening few laps of the race. He finally gets past Gasly. Russell is up into 6th place for Mercedes. Oh, what's happened here? Kevin Magnussen, and I think that's a slow moving Sauber who is next to him. It's Valtteri Bottas who has got a puncture, and look at that, a broken front wing, and if you look closely I think his suspension's broke. Oh, he's locked up and then hit Magnussen. And two drivers in their final race in Formula 1 make contact, and both of them have found themselves with an incident. Bottas out of the race. Magnussen will continue, but Bottas has ruined his and Magnussen's race right there.
Oh, isn't that just great?
And as you can just hear that from the radio there, Magnussen is not happy with the flying thing, who just flew into the side of Magnussen. As it stands, Ferrari would finish 13 points by McLaren, giving the McLaren their first Constructors' Championship in 26 years, as here goes the world champion Max Verstappen getting past Fernando Alonso, champion against champion, and Verstappen's up to 8th. Lewis Hamilton now going for it on Nico Hulkenberg, the man who's looking for a potential podium in his last race with Mercedes, gets ahead of Nico Hulkenberg and he's got himself up into 6th place. Max Verstappen is going to go for another move on Pierre Gasly. He's not fighting for a podium today. He just wants a decent points finish to end off the season and gets past Gasly up to 6th. Here's Oscar Piastri behind Yuki Tsunoda. Whoa, that was very close to spinning the car and crashing. Somehow Piastri saved it, but that has cost him a chance to get past Tsunoda. My word, that was a scary, scary moment from Oscar Piastri. Here goes Piastri. Is he going to finally get past Yuki Tsunoda into turn 9? Not down the inside. He'll go flat out round the outside. Can Piastri get past Tsunoda? Wow, 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 he can. This experienced Australian gets past Yuki Tsunoda. This is Piastri about to get past Alex Albon, and he breezes through down the straight. And Oscar Piastri, after spinning on the first lap with Max Verstappen, is back up into the points, and that will help McLaren. Lewis Hamilton looking to get past George Russell in his final race with Mercedes on this last lap. But the moment is going to arrive for the team in PAPAYA. Lando Norris rounds the final corner, wins the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix, and for the first time since 1998, McLaren are the Constructors' World Champions. They have done it, finally, after 26 years, as Lewis Hamilton gets past George Russell in the last lap. And Lewis Hamilton, in his last race for Mercedes, every team needs a dream, every dream needs a team, and he's proven that right tonight, going from 16th to 4th in his last race for Mercedes. Lewis Hamilton finishes 4th and says goodbye to the team he loves. But Norris and McLaren on top in Abu Dhabi, they are Constructors' Champions.
As Constructors,
we did it, mate. We did it. World champions. Well done.
Papaya on top.
Incredible. Well done, everyone. So proud of you all. Thank you so much. It's been a special year. Next year's going to be my year too.
And there is Lewis Hamilton doing donuts as a Mercedes driver for one last time. He says farewell to Mercedes as he heads off to Ferrari next year. Lando Norris finishes the season with a 4th win in his career, and with McLaren as the Constructors' Champions for the first time since 1998, when they had Mika Hakkinen and David Coulthard in the old times. But this time with Lando Norris and Oscar Piastri, McLaren, the team in PAPAYA, are Constructors' Champions, and they'll be looking to fight the Drivers' Championship in 2025. McLaren, champions at last.